Hello, everybody. Hi, Gina and Tom. Thank you for having me. It's November 2024, and tonight is a release party night. So, let me tell you about my newest stamp set. It is called Blissful Birds. There are 6 birds and a whole bunch of greetings and a few little flower images, and I got a little heart up here as well. So, let me tell you what some of the greetings are. I have good luck, tweet tweet with sympathy, happy birthday, congratulations, happy retirement, happy anniversary, shake your tail feather, love birds, thank you, get well, hello, farewell, chirp. And then I have a few other sayings that I'll let you read. I'll just tell you one of them. It's a little birdie told me that you were meant to fly. So I have a whole bunch of different things like that in here as well. So when I got started, I put all the birds in my Misty and I just kept stamping. I did some on watercolor paper with gold embossing powder. I did some with amalgam so I could color them with either my colored pencils or my alcohol markers. And I actually did some, I embossed some in white embossing powder too. And this time I did a lot of ink blending over the white embossing powder and kind of would stamp the bird and then cut out little masks. So you'll see that in a few of my cards. So anyway, let's get started. Let me show you my samples. I'll go to my overhead snapshots and explain to you what I used on them. This is a get well card with an action wobbler behind my bird. My cardstock colors are white watercolor paper, blue denim, and just a little bit of jelly bean green. I did use gold embossing powder on watercolor paper for the bird and painted him with watercolors. In the background, I did use sweet corn with our water droplets stencil. I used the heart embossing folder on a blue denim panel, but I first cut a heart out of it using Master Layouts 4. The small rectangle is from Master Layouts 11. On this full front shaker card, I used Ocean Mist ink with our Elegant Script background stamp for that inside panel. My bird was stamped with embossing ink and embossed in white embossing powder. I used my blending brushes to add color to all the different sections. I also used our Hello Sunshine Trio die and our Layered Sunshine die. The sequins are from my stash. On this congratulation card, my cardstock colors are grass green and ivory and watercolor paper. I did use Master Layouts 12 to cut out the ivory panel. My bird was embossed with gold embossing powder and colored with watercolor paint. The ink for the little images of the flowers and greenery was grass green, Christmas pine, and fresh asparagus. I used some frozen rhinestones to finish it off. On this anniversary card, I used cardstock colors in Warm Glow, white, and our gold metallic. I did use our birdcage die, and I used our tapestry embossing folder, our large sentiment strips, and the frozen rhinestone, just one of them at the top of the bird cage. And those birds are watercolored and embossed in gold. I used Master Layout 7 to create this mini slimline card. The clouds were made with our sea, sun, and sky stencil using powder blue ink. My cardstock colors are white, powder blue, and there's a little panel behind there of blue denim. I did use our wave die from Master Layout 16 to create the branch. And then he is one of my birds that I did in the white embossing powder and then did some ink blending. And I finished it off with one tiny little white, soft white pearl for his eye. This is a birthday card, and my cardstock colors are Passionate Pink, Wild Dandelion, and White. My bird is colored in Prisma colored pencils, and I used our Petite Flourish background stamp in clear embossing for the background. I used Master Layouts 10 to cut out the white and yellow panel. And then the little heart is stamped in Passionate Pink ink. and I used a white gel pen to add a little interest to the bird. On this thank you card, I used craft and white cardstock. My birds are in amalgam ink and the little heart is in red velvet. My birds are colored with alcohol markers and I used foliage fillers and lots of dots for dies. I finished them off by giving some eyes to them with our black pearls. I cut out this tag using our shaker tag die. I used our leafy stencil with sea glass ink on some white cardstock. I used craft foam to pop up my bird and I colored him in with Prismacolor pencils. Finished it off with some of the green pearls from our rainbow pearl mix. There are my samples. I hope you liked them. I had fun making the cards as always. And this is my favorite this time. And I'll tell you why. It's because you can see the inside from the outside. So, and that is my favorite bird. Actually, I used him on my tag as well. So that was really fun to make as well. And I really enjoy making the clouds with that stencil, just so much fun, and every time it turns out a little bit different. So, and this is a mini slimline, and then on the inside I just put have a tweet day. So those are my samples. I hope you had fun watching them, and I can't wait to see what you do when you get the stamp set. So please continue to post your pictures. I love to see all the beautiful things that you guys make. Oh, it brings me joy when I see something that was created with something that I created. So please continue to post. Love, love, love that you do that. So I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving. And if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I want to wish you a happy Thursday. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your evening, morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is for you. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.